to everyone from PCS. A May Day is all about solidarity, standing up with those people who are fighting, whether it's for democracy overseas or against cuts and austerity here. And we have to understand that May Day is not just abstract. It's not just about celebrating other people's struggles. It's about being ensured that we support those struggles at home. And I just want to make a few points, therefore, about some of the battles that are coming up. First of all, can I pay tribute to the Occupy movement and UK Uncut? And can I tell everyone that when we defend the right to protest, it's important that all of us stand with those who are being victimised for standing up to the brutal austerity that we face. And I have one message to the police. When you're deciding what to do with those people who are occupying today, or those who are going into top shops saying pay your tax to Philip Green, remember this. Next week on May the 10th, you'll be marching to defend your pensions. And what we say to you is this: your pension should not be attacked, but neither should those of nurses, civil servants, council workers, teachers or lecturers. So when we're striking next week, let's ensure that everyone remembers who's robbing our pensions and who's trying to stand up to defend them. And I want to call on everyone here, therefore, next week on May the 10th to recognise the 500,000 public sector workers will be on strike, some of them for the 4th or 5th day to defend their pensions. And the government thought that this dispute was over. They saw the weakness before Christmas when some people didn't want to carry on with the pensions dispute. Well, I pay tribute to every member and every activist who has fought on and recognised if we lose our pensions now, we will never get them back. So wherever you work, whatever you do, get on the demonstrations next week, get on the picket lines and support the strikes to ensure the government doesn't get away with it. But I also want to say this: the government does believe he'll get away with it, and they're going to try and divide and rule. So whilst we strike to defend our pensions, the trade union movement also has to look out and ensure that we give solidarity to everyone. And I just want to mention a couple of those groups. First of all, we've all got to be on our guard of the rise of the far right. Whether it's the British Freedom Party, the British National Party or the National Front, our job has to be to ensure we mobilise against them at the ballot box, but that we mobilise against them on the streets. And therefore let's pay tribute to all those in the anti-fascist movement who have struggled against the far right in recent weeks. And let me pay tribute particularly to PCS members in the Home Office who bravely were prepared to protest against the ADL last week when the Home Office management told our members if they went on the demo it would be a disciplinary offence because it was political. If it's political to stand up for everyone in this country regardless of colour or race or creed or sexuality, then I think we should all be political at every opportunity. Exactly. So well done to those who demonstrated. But let's also make this plea. You know, isn't it easy to turn on those with the least and tell them that they are responsible for their own problems? The government's attack on welfare is absolutely sickening. And when people can be faced with being rehoused 200 miles because housing benefit costs too much, when the disabled